Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia, is a heaven for mall enthusiasts. With over 20 malls in the city, it's a shopper's paradise. And in this video, we're going to share with you some of the coolest malls around and let you know if they're worth your time or not. Let's go. So our first stop of the day is gonna be at the Central Market. This is not the Central Market yet, it's just like a preview.
Just outside of Central.
And it looks very nice. A lot of little vendors with food and drinks. This place is so cool.
So I don't know if you read that sign, but Central Market has been open, this exact building, since 1888.
Yeah, it's nice, right?
It used to be a wet market back in the day, and now they've like renovated everything. They've kept it up with like the local art scene, and they've made it into the most unique mall in all of Kuala Lumpur. It still fits in with the whole mall theme of today, but we're not going to go in another mall like this. Yeah, when you think of a mall, you think of like modern, like all the shops and stuff. This is like a little indoor market. Let's go explore. Too hot to be out here. Could be why malls are so popular in Malaysia or in Kuala Lumpur specifically. It's a good blend between like a nice tourist market where they're selling like souvenirs and whatnot, and just like a local market where you can buy nice cool handmade stuff. Definitely not like designer malls like the rest of the malls that we're probably going to end up going to today, but a cool experience. Right now we're in the food court and it's time to get some lunch. Pretty cool little food court actually. Again, very different from the food courts you're going to find at the other malls, but nice. All like local type food. So we've got some vegetable sushi roll and then some other vegetable roll. So it's like cabbage, mayonnaise, and then like little tempura pieces. So those rolls are like a little bit of a starter. And by the looks of what Bee's just brought over, they might have been an unnecessary starter as well.
Look at this salad.
Like 30 ringgit each.
Very excited. First,
we did like a build your own bowl.
would you like to build your own bowl? Because we just don't want to overeat. And you want to eat some salad today, so this is perfect. Look, delicious food, very full. And now on to the next mall. So before heading to the next mall, we're just gonna stop here to get croissant because this has been my obsession recently. I never had vegan croissant before, and now that I know they do, I'm just obsessed. I want to eat just every weekend, so we just got our goodies. Let's go. Of course it's raining, and of course we didn't bring our umbrellas.
So this is Bukit Bintang, which is probably the most busiest, the most popular part of Kuala Lumpur around the centre. There's a panda there dancing. It's clear to see why. It's the most modern, it's the most clean and well organised, and it also has the most shops. There's very much a Kuala Lumpur thing where you have to go through a mall to get to the entrance to another mall. They're all just connected by malls.
We are at the Pavilion Elite, Bukit Bintang, and this mall looks very cool. It looks quite fancy, really. Different from the others we've been at, which was a little bit less fancy, I guess.
To me, it's got those vibes like an airport lounge. Let's find a place to sit down and eat our croissant. This is going to be one of those malls where if we don't stay in visual contact, we're going to risk losing each other forever. Because how do you explain, like, apparently this is level 2, but then that's the ground floor. So how does that make any sense? This one looks so cool. Bee's been looking for one of those little espresso mugs from Starbucks since we've been here, because she gets one for her mum from every place that we go. For some reason in Kuala Lumpur they don't have them, apart from they told us at the airport, right? Yeah. We'll see. We're supposed to be here to buy a dress for you and maybe a suit jacket, maybe a shirt for me. We're just going to browse around for a bit, actually do some shopping in the mall rather than just look around and never buy anything. So why this mall is extra confusing is because you have Pavilion and then you also have Pavilion Elite. The Elite was like the expansion of the original Pavilion. They're both just malls next to each other, owned by the same people. I don't know why they just didn't carry on calling it the Pavilion. If you know why they changed it, let me know. Maybe some locals can help us out here. But anyway,
Just some goodies.
I think it's that way. All right, now we're definitely lost. It was only a matter of time.
I'm so overwhelmed by this one.
So I thought that was the Pavilion Elite, but that's Parkson Elite. Not to be confused with Pavilion Elite. Look at this. This is like being in the middle of New York or something. Oh, very impressed. And then just the mall right there. So pretty. This is a side of Kuala Lumpur that we haven't really seen so far, but definitely a side that we expected when we first came. This is capital city vibes, massively. So I'm just outside the mall now, and as you can see, I'm surrounded by local sort of shops, restaurants, cafes, and apartment buildings. There's a good few thousand here, which is crazy to me. It touches on what I spoke about before, about how you could essentially just base yourself in one of these apartments, have access to everything that you need, including entertainment, not just groceries, but everything that you would possibly need within the mall, within the surrounding area, not even a whole square kilometer, and you'd be fine. And then if you really wanted to go downtown, you really wanted to explore, you've got great access to the metro system through the train station that is right here as well. And then you're well connected to basically everywhere else, within the country, not just the city. It'd be an interesting way to live. Now, whilst this mall is huge, it's also kind of eerie because of just, it's a big mall and there's just not that many people here. It could be because we're a little bit further out of the town, could be because it's during the week, or it could be because of the time. It's not even lunchtime yet, so people aren't trying to go out and about and spend stuff right now. I think really it could just be that here is fairly new-ish development, and because we're not right in Kuala Lumpur city centre, you're just not going to get that many tourists here as well. And what is a very good mall is just not suitably, not appreciated, but just not busy and bustling, and not getting the business that it probably could easily handle and maybe deserve.
Overall, this mall is not that nice. It's just like very common. I think we'll find this kind of mall every city, every country. If you're around here, you can come and check it out. But if you're not, like, it's not really worth it. Just come here just because of the mall.
Yeah, this mall was disappointing. It's the only mall that we went to that's like outside of the city centre as well. But I thought because it was outside the city centre, it might be like better. So the main event is gonna be coming up now.
So we are at Sala, vegetarian restaurant. We got a nice bowl, like build your own bowl. So let's eat and see if it's good. Got just a lot of veggies, tempeh, salad. I think this is one of the only places that are vegetarian or like vegan here in this mall. So we enjoyed that. We're here anyway, we're very hungry. And this place is all plant-based, and we like to support the plant-based only restaurants. So here we are. Very, very good. Yeah, very fresh. They also serve burgers, wraps, burritos, so it's nice.
And then because I'm me, I can't just have one salad bowl. I have to get something else, so we've got the burrito here just to sample, and it's actually very good.
Ooh.
And now we have a new lease of life to go explore the rest of this gigantic mall. We haven't even started yet.
We just found a Kilava ice cream, 100% plant-based ice cream, and we're very happy because it's really delicious. And it's been a long time that we don't eat ice cream, right?
Well, since Australia.
Yeah, this is very good. Mine is brochure and
Pistachio, almost finished. We're now on the 7th floor, and I think I found where the theme park is. This mall is confusing, but oh, cool. No idea what that is. Oh, it's one of those VR things. Where'd this come from? This is Berjaya Times Square Mall, which has a roller coaster inside of it.
this part for kids is actually very cool.
Look at this. What more could you want from a mall than a massive... This is a big roller coaster.
This has not been what I've expected from this mall at all. Alright, so after all of that, we came back to Suria, the old trustworthy, our local mall, the mall closest to us, and the best mall in Kuala Lumpur. And look at the park where we get to run 3 times a week. So this place is very familiar to us, but it's also served us quite well today. We got lots of stuff, all very necessary, of course. But yeah, this is definitely the best mall. It might not be the very best mall as far as like big bargains go. You know, if you're trying to really save and everything, maybe not. But as far as getting good quality stuff, got all the designers as we've shown in previous videos. So we're not going to go through it too much. After going through all of the other malls, after being convinced we've got to go check out all the different malls of Kuala Lumpur, guess what? The first mall that we came in, by far the best. We haven't missed out on anything if we hadn't gone to any of the others, but there we go. What we've got here is like a bonus mall. It kind of looks like it's just a Decathlon, and it also looks like it's just a Four Seasons hotel. But it's none of those things. It's a bonus Four Seasons mall, and it might be the most random assortment of stuff because Decathlon is known as being a ridiculously cheap sports store. Then we've got just high-end, I don't know what this stuff is. Let's see, random Eastern type dresses. We've got more upmarket stuff. I can't get my head around this place either. These malls, I could be traveling here for years. I don't think I'd ever work them out. But yeah, Decathlon downstairs with a little workout studio in it. How random. It's so random. Look at the mirrors. I think we filmed A Grain before, so yeah. We've come back to all the same things that we do. What happens when you get into a routine that you enjoy? So those were the malls that we got to explore here in Kuala Lumpur, the mall capital of Asia. I don't know if we're the people to judge on this, whether it was worth it or not, or what the best one was. Obviously, we found Suria in KLCC the best, not just because of the amazing twin towers, but just because it was the easiest for us. Whether you agree or not, let us know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end and haven't given it a thumbs up, please do so. Say hello in the comments, subscribe if you haven't done so already. We've got more videos of Malaysia to come, lots more exploring to do, and I'll catch you in the next one.